Welcome, friends! It is I, your host, Oscar, and it's time for the next One Shot Saturday, and we're playing Legends of Aethereus. Now, this is a game that, when it came out, I went, oh my god, I want to play this, because it looked really fun, and I got it. It's a $30 game. So we're going to look at this thing. I'm gonna go for kind of a review. I played a lot of it already. I'm just going to show off this game, say how I feel about it, and that'll be that. And I have quite a bit of opinion on this, but let's show off the game. So it's going to be 3 to 4 parts. 3 parts. First part, overview kind of thing. Second part, I'm going to show you one class while questing. Third one, I'm going to show you one class while doing arena. And then the last part's just going to be opinion. My opinion will be throughout the thing, but bringing it all together at the end. So first, let's show off the overview. So here's the settings for everything. Some graphical stuff you can do, some sound stuff. Interface, keyboard. There's no controller as far as I can tell. That's that. Now, I forgot to mention, Legend of Aethereus, this was a Kickstarter a couple months back. This was also greenlit by Steam. This game should be early access, but it's a finished product, apparently, and that worries me a little bit. Hopefully they'll patch the crap out of it. There's a multiplayer mode, have not played much of it. Single player, I have played a lot of. And there's 2 classes, Officers and Inventors. You can see I created two Officers, Crom and Red Sonja, and then 2 Inventors, Protheus and Fialena. As you can tell, the character models are not all that great. They're alright, but they could be better for sure. Let's go ahead and show off real quick. So you go Inventor or Officer, there you go, male or female, name, blah, blah, blah. Male, hardcore or normal mode. Hardcore, I do not suggest you die very easily in this game. Give your couch, then you got your guy, how much muscle he's got. There we go. Skin color, only 4 choices because there's only 4 skin colors apparently. Then you got your face. You can mess with the face a lot. You can go with eye color here. You can go with the green there. Whole bunch of colors. You can be blind. For some reason this is blind. Okay, I'll take that. Got your mouth, jaw, cheek, nose. You can mess with the hell out of that a lot. There you go. Then you over here you got hair. Bunch of different kind of hairstyles. No long hairstyles, which is unfortunate. So you can't really go for the Conan look, which really disappoints me, because I made Crom and I wanted to make him kind of look like Conan, but I gave him whatever hairstyle. You can mess with the colors using the 3 things. Using the 3 thingies right here, you can mess with the colors here. There you go. There you go. Pink hair right there. Why not? That's a warrior. Eyebrows, you can do. The eyebrows are awful looking, though. You can barely notice the eyebrows, even if I make them pink. Check this out. Even if I make them pinky. I don't know. You can notice these. Forget it. But if you go for like red or something, let's see here. Oh, actually, it depends on the icon. But look at the hair there. It's not very good hair. Doesn't really stand out all that well. It's not very good. Then you got beards here. Different hair colors on the beards you can do. This is just one ugly guy. Now, makeup you can do war paints. Different war paints. Kind of cool, the different ones you can do. Still none that look like Conan, which makes me sad. Like, the one where they just go and kill a crap ton of people at the snake lair. I wish that face paint was in here, but it isn't, which makes me sad. There's a bunch of different face paints you can do. Then there are tattoos you can do, a bunch of them. Then there's body tattoos. Let's make this guy naked a second. Let's see here. Off. There's body tattoos you can do over here. Different colors you can have on them. Face paints as well. Face tattoos, I mean. So, quite a variety. Not as much as I would like, but there's quite a variety here that you can play with. And that's the male. And then we go back to female. Go over here real quick. Great characters here. Just make that female. Now for the female, there she is. She doesn't look bad there. Then you got the army here. At least they're sensibly dressed, like they're full on armored, at least for the most part. The warriors are a little less, which is weird. Take her armor off. That's what she's wearing. She's got a tattoo there for some reason. Got a Naruto tattoo. Let's see her go over here. Different hair. Then she's got different makeups. Here's the real difference. Here's the makeup she has. She has for her eyes, she's got eyeshadow, and she's got lipstick she can wear. You can give her a super red over here. Let's see her. Super duper red, just really red out there. Give her some rouge on the cheeks if you want. And she can also still have war paint as well. That's interesting there, those things you can do there. And then she has the same tattoo choices, I believe. Mostly sure they're the same tattoo choices. Mostly sure. I think they are. So that's all the character creation for the most part, really. Not too much you can do with it. But for what it is, I think it's fine. You can, of course, do random looks. There you go. Some interesting... Whoa, that's a crazy one. Some interesting looks you can have. Now we can go ahead and go into the game itself next. Alright, so here's the town. I'm on Crom right now, so here's the hub town. It's an MMO pretty much. You have a hub town here, you get all your quests here, you go to the dock to go to your missions. And here's an interesting thing, you can build statues. And this is a statue I built because I think it's scary as hell. And I don't want to destroy that. Let's go to a different statue then. Show off a different statue to show this off. So there's different places you can build statues, and here we go. And what I like is the mutability of it is there's different materials you can have to build your statues. You got to find the materials or buy them. And then also for the stand, and then there's the poses you can do for it. So different poses you can have. Let me get a rotation going so we can see this better. So rotate them over here. There you go. And you can mess with the poses. Look at this. That is so cool. So you can choose some different poses for what this guy looks like here for your statue. And he's not the only thing you can have. You can also have a tusk boar. You can have Crom himself. That's kind of cool. You got him do the Atlas pose salute. This is a salute for some reason. How is that a salute? Oh, you can do a better pose for the salute. There we go. That is interesting there. Redeemer. All these different poses you can have. Sit and Rector. Isn't that interesting? Just all these different poses you can have and you just craft them. You just run around the town. There's quests and things you can get from people. There's material you can buy at a shop. Down here you have your apartment. Show that off real quick. Get in there. Takes a moment to load things, unfortunately. Things have a bit of a load to them. Now you can see graphics-wise, the world is okay looking graphics. Everything looks kind of like early PlayStation 2 to me. That's what I feel like everything looks like over here. But here's your home. You got all these things. You can look at your stats over here. How many times I've died, how many things I've killed, this and that. I've only got 10 levels on this guy. We got a couple hours on him. Things are on the wall. Here's your apartment. Here you can interact with things. This is your achievements. Not that many achievements. I feel like there should be more achievements. This individual, like other characters, will not have what I have on here. A portrait of yourself, because, you know, egotism there. You can also change the color of your town. Like, you can go, here's the color I want the domes to be, here's the color I want the walls to be, kind of thing. That's outside. Here's your treasure chest to put things. Of course, you can also mess with the color of your apartment there in some ways. Not a lot, but in some ways like that. Cancel that. There we go. Let's go back out. Out of the apartment. So we should see a difference in how the town looks because of what I just did. Next, I'm going to show off the crafting system with the blacksmith. Now, everything you get, you either buy or you get while you're questing. I see everything looks a little bit different. See, the roofs are that color and the walls are that color. Get into the blacksmith next. And this is where you do all your crafting. You can't craft on your own. This is the only place you can do crafting, and crafting is pretty simple. And this has a thing I like and don't like, and you'll see in a second. So, he's got a tutorial, which is basically a YouTube video there.
Hello, friend.
That's cool. Voice acting's okay in this game.
Need some crafting materials?
Like, for what it is, it's not bad voice acting. Now, here's what you buy. You can compare by hovering over them. What I wish you could do is actually see what it looks like on you. You have to buy it and then put it on yourself, which is unfortunate. And here's all your weapons. You got single and one-handed, two-handed weapons, shields as well. You got pistols, rifles, bows, all that kind of thing. You can see from my inventory over here, what I have here is I got 2 weapons here, and I can hit Q to switch over to the rifle like so. Now I got my rifle on instead. So it's cool that you can switch over. As you can see, what I'm wearing is ugly as sin. And here's all my materials here that I have. Elemental materials, other materials there. Things I can eat, flare gun, things like that. This is where I have my equipment, my gold right here. I'm an officer, level 10. Here's crafting system. You can buy things if you want. I already showed that. Craft though. Crafting is cool. Let's go to armors. Check out torso over here. Check out my gloves over here. Here's what's interesting. Materials affect how it looks and also the stats, as you can see down there. Isn't that interesting right there? Different materials for different colors and stats. Which is both cool and not cool. Like, I wish I could have different colors so I actually have a nice looking character. But then you have to worry about stats. So having them both be the same thing is kind of unfortunate. Like, if they were separate, that would be cool. Like, how you look is different from the materials you use to build would be cool and would be good for min-maxing. So that's unfortunate. And we can go ahead. If we don't have the materials we can buy. And there you go, buy it. Then we craft it. And then we've built it. Now we can push our luck 50% chance to make it better. And we failed that one. Let's try it again. Let's try crafting again. And we succeed, and we can push our luck even more and more. And there, we failed again. And then we just choose one we want to craft. That's crafting system. That's also for weapons as well. The different metals like platinum, copper, and all those things can be used for that. Show up the rest of the town before we go on Crom to do a quest. So let's get going here. So a thing about this game I'll say right now is That was there's only two shops, unfortunately. There's the blacksmith and this other guy over here. This game shows potential, it shows promise to it. Like, graphically, it's okay. I got no problem with the graphics here. But things are just so... There's just things about it that could be better. There's people who gives quests over there. I could talk to them for quests. Hit L to look at my quests. H is my tree. I won't show off the tree too much, but there's a tree right there. So you have a big tree, which is pretty cool. Inventory there. You can tab to open and close your quests right there. You can jump in this game, which doesn't actually mean much except when you're fighting traps, really. There's an arena over there, which we'll show off with our inventor. And then here's another shop here, which you can buy and sell things here as well. Now, I think that's everything shown off, really, for the most part. That's all you can really do. And I will now show off the questing next. So let's cut to me going over there. Alright, so we're doing the third quest of the game. I'm doing this for a couple reasons. One is this is pretty much every map. It all looks like this every time. You want to look at your map, you get an M for this. It's unfortunately in your way, not very transparent. You can't make a smaller one, unfortunately. So this is in your way while you're playing. Now, there's another reason why I'm showing this. One is there's her here.
Greetings.
She reads this whole thing, which is pretty cool. Now, here's the thing. This map was used for the tutorial, and despite it being the third mission,
Many gates
tutorial
have been placed
piece
throughout the wild spaces.
So that
of
is
Aethereus.
a little damning
To open
there.
a gate, stand in proximity to highlight it, and
That-
then hit the E button.
Since
to
they're
open it.
reusing some of the
This
tutorial
process
stuff,
can sometimes require a special key.
you got the tutorial, got talking to you, despite the fact you've already learned about opening doors. But here we are. So I'll show off the combat in a system in a second, soon as I find some enemies. I did not show up the stats. Now here's how stats works: 100 points in any of these bars, and you can only go so far in each. What I like is they're opposing. Strength and agility are opposing. Constitution and perception are opposing. Willpower and intuition are opposing. And they highlight what their stats affect. And this is in reflection of melee. If I have a ranged weapon on, like so, you can see that strength doesn't affect my damage anymore, because it doesn't affect what I do with ranged. Over for range, you got reload speed and all this stuff. When you go over to hiss, for some reason it shows reload speed, though it shouldn't. So speed and agility are opposites. Constitution and perception are opposites. Willpower and intuition are opposites. And I like that. I really think that's a cool idea that they're doing there. Something dumb, though, is when you draw your weapons, you're slower. You can only run when you have your weapons put away. I think that's a pretty archaic idea, kind of dumb. Not a fan of it. You can jump, which doesn't do much unless you're coming across a trap. Like, let me put down a trap. There's a trap there. Jump over it. There you go. And this is the thing about the officer. He's kind of like a trapper. Now, there's two groups over here. The Kagal and the Vanaton are fighting each other. So that's cool, is that there's opposing sides. There's friendly fire in this, where those guys can hurt each other, which is kind of cool. They're just killing each other right now. Now, I got a javelin. So I put those in the way so they can run on those. Here's a javelin, throw it. Boom! I hit the shield so don't hurt them at all. This is what I like, is things are based on where you hit them. So I hit the shield. This time I'm going for the head, and I missed entirely. Oh crap. Let's try one more. And now here's the bad AI. See, that guy wants to go hit him, but he's not hitting him at all. Now let's just do some fighting. Somehow I hit the guy behind him. Oh, that hurt. Got shield blocked there. Oh, got shield blocked again. Let's roll out. So here's something cool is WASD. You can backstep, go in these different directions here. When you go forward, you lunge, though. Oh, I got parried. Ah! Now, I like the combat system in some ways and not in others. In one way, I like that you can attack in different angles. You can't backstab for some reason, but you can forward and side slash. Pretty good. Right click affects your left hand. Left click affects your right hand. If you're wearing a shield, it only goes on your left hand. So when you're for right clicking, see how they're hitting each other. Ow! Okay, I got a foot stomp here. Boom. There you go. Kill that guy. I got a fireball somehow. Kamehameha. There you go. Alright. Hadouken. There you go. You pick up things with E. I wish it was auto pickup. You have to look at them and pick them up. Now I can slow this guy with these cow traps. Like I slowed him down, but he's still hurting me pretty good. Ah! Oh shoot. Now healing is interesting. You can see my red bar. Its maximum is the darkened part. If I get hurt too much, I just lose more and more HP. Which is an interesting idea, but you can fully regain using T. Which takes like 10 minutes to regen. But that's an interesting idea there. Now we can go pick up all that stuff those guys have. See how slow I am because I have my weapons out though. Now I'll show off the tech tree now. So here's the tech tree. You're like a hunter kind of guy. You You start out with your foot stomp, fireball, and you throw rocks at people. Then you can get more damaging abilities in single-handed or double-handed. Then you can get javelins, which you can use for range, make your javelins better through mastery. You can make barriers, which you can make better through mastery. And barriers are you literally make a barrier. Literally make a barrier. There you go. Unfortunately, it takes so long to make that they're not really all that useful. They're also only good against ranged people, because everyone else just walk by. You get shouts, kind of like Skyrim there. And then you can make caltraps, punji sticks, which take longer to put down, but they're pretty good defenses. Then you have chants. Like this is a buff, like the last one is a heal, and they're just making punji sticks better. That's everything you have as a barbarian. I kind of wish there was, not barbarian, as an officer, I kind of wish there was more for it. But those shouts and chants help you make your team better, so that's cool there. The inventor is more solo heavy, which is kind of weird to me because I figured this guy would be more solo heavy. Now we gotta run over to our thing. Now this is what I don't like is your arrow only points to where you gotta go, but not like around things. So you have to find your way around, which gets you lost annoyingly. As you can see, your quest slowly goes. Now, another unfortunate thing is because these are instances, it's kind of like corridors. All you do is just walk to a place, fight enemies. Walk to a place, fight enemies. Walk to a place, fight enemies. You can set up traps if you want, but you have to make them spawn before they go to your traps, which isn't so great. I really wish there was a better way to do tracking and maybe some trapping and stuff like that, but not so much there. Like, there are some defensive missions where you can set up, but not so much. It's more arena you can do it. Level up. Your level's at the bottom of the screen, as you can see. Fight this guy. And he hits me, I take him down. Just run around a little bit more just to show it off.
Kagao gates can be broken down by using your weapon or a skill to damage them until they are removed.
There we go. Now here's the punji sticks. You just put them. You take a while to set them up, but they do good damage there. And you can hurt yourself as well. Now items, you can eat different flora for like HP or concentration, which is your mana, or attack boost and stuff like that. Oh yeah, here's a range guy. Let's throw a stick at him. Whoops. Throw a javelin at him. What I don't like is how long they take to attack you and stuff. Like sometimes they just... Damn, I suck with this javelin. I got hit. Oh no, you also have charge strikes where you hold for a while and then you do a bigger strike. Unfortunately... wow, this guy should not have been in range. Try to throw another javelin at this guy. Finally landing a javelin. Headshots are critical. Those are the only criticals in the game are headshots. And you can land sword shots on the head. I think that's everything to show for the officers. There's like not too much to show. You can do rolls as well. And yeah, that's everything you can really do with an officer. And you run around, do quests. And it's just you run here, do this, run here, do this, run here, do this. And that's your quests. And that can be boring for some. That can be really boring for some. Now I'm going to go ahead and show you the inventor now. Alright, here we are. It's Fialina, the gunner, the inventor. So... when I saw the trailer for this game, I thought, oh, this is interesting. All these ideas are really good. It was a good trailer to me. And then I saw an arena in the trailer. I thought, oh, man, I gotta play this game. I really gotta play this game. I'm okay with the price. Let's play this game. And then I saw the arena, and I thought it was just a tutorial area, and I didn't care for it. Or a PvP and tutorial area, and didn't care for it. So I left that alone, and did a bunch of questing with the officer. Then I found there's more to the arena. And so before I found the arena, like the full version of the arena, I thought this game was just okay, but after finding the arena, I love this game. See, I really like arenas in games, and when a game has an arena, if it's anywhere near anything half good, I really like it. And so for that reason, I really enjoy this game. Now before we get in here, I'm going to show off my character here. This is my inventor. And as you can see, this is her tech tree. She gets timed bombs, sticky bombs, and impact bombs. That's one side of the tree. Another side of the tree is mines, lanterns, which I'm guessing are kind of like grenades. Exposed man side, paper, lantern. Yeah, okay, there you go, like grenades. And then satchels, which are bigger grenades. But you throw a bag and boom. Then you have rockets and bombards and turrets. Rockets are, well, rockets. Bombards are mostly one-directional turrets that just shoot in that area. And then turrets will move around, but they lob their shots. As you can see, I've invested in turrets, and let's get the next level of these things. So that's how you level up. You just click on these things. And there we go. Unlock for the feature levels, more rockets. And let's go into the arena to show it off. And Last Stand is what it is. Last Stand is just you against a bunch of things. And this is what I really like about the game right here. The questing's okay. The graphics are okay. Everything's okay. The arena I find awesome minus AI problems. And also just because of how archaic the game feels also is a problem as well. So I'm going to go in here. So I have turrets and I've leveled up to the point that I can have 4 of each. I have 6 different turrets, which means 4. I can have 24 turrets. That is insane. Let's put these down. Here's a fire turret. It does fire damage. Poison damage. Time damage means it slows them down. We got a blind over here. Earth damage. I don't know what the hell that does. And there we go. And I got all these turrets just shooting over there. And then I got this other guy over here. He's deciding what he wants to do. Oh, whoa, whoa. This guy randomly got shot. Bam! Oh, I missed. Okay. Damn, I'm a bad shot. I'm a bad... So, see, they lob their shots. They don't shoot directly ahead, which is unfortunate. Like, they still lob them like that, but... there you go. Headshot that guy. There's a boss, so I gotta be careful. Ah! Let's put down another turret right here. That guy's just... yeah, they're getting jacked the hell up, and that is awesome. See, this is the problem with the AI right here, is... unless this guy's blind, I don't know. He doesn't really do much if you catch him with too many of these turrets. He's just standing there. He just gets blasted. Put down some more. I'll shut the rockets next. He's putting down more turrets, because why the hell wouldn't I? You're just spamming these turrets. I have 24 of these things, and you wager how much you have to keep going further. They're fighting these little imp guys. Got him. There we go. Headshot. And you can do the same with an officer in this mode. You don't have turrets, of course, but... and ranged and melee aren't exclusive. I have a gun on my officer, and I have swords on her, but I definitely prefer the rifle. Oh yeah, and like I said, friendly fire. I just got poisoned, so I got poison in me, so I gotta be careful. But you don't want to stay too close to your enemies. These turrets are also timed, so you also have to pay attention to how long they're out and putting down new ones at times. Another cool thing about the arena is I don't think I mentioned this earlier. You have a mana and material system. It costs mana and materials to make things, which is kind of dumb. I think you should only have one or the other. But the materials is an interesting idea, and arena ignores materials, which is great. Put down more fire turrets. Shot him in the back. Putting these everywhere because they look all over the place, so it's fine. There you go. I should show off the rockets next. I'll show off the rockets next. Wager again. Just going to show off these rockets. So these guys just keep lobbing everywhere, doing damage all over the place. And I got fire and poison rockets. The rocket things are just the same as the turrets. You have those 6 different kinds. Fire rockets, bam! There we go. Whee! I just love these turrets. They just keep blasting things to hell. It's awesome. I'll do poison next. Ah! Poison shot! Bam! There we go. Took them all out on that one. That was really nice. It's a good speed there. Wager some more. Put down more fire turrets. I got 4 fires, so you can tell from the color, so I gotta be careful what I put down. I like fire and turret because they just burn things down. Oh, we got range guys this time, so they're going to be throwing stuff at the turrets. Luckily, the turrets are hitting them as well. Took him out. Oh, I missed. Just a colorful rainbow of lobs coming. Aim it, and... headshot. There we go. And rocket fire. There we go. One thing I don't like is that there's no mouse cursor unless you're using something, but the rockets don't have a mouse cursor. See, they just come out, and it's kind of unfortunate. You can't really aim that well. But that's the way they did it, which I disagree with. See, I'm just making short work of this. There's a harder mode, there's an extreme mode where enemies are like twice as strong, which is pretty cool. I'm just showing off the arena right now. And this is just fun. Just things are raining down, you're fighting in the chaos. It's pretty cool. Ah, dang, these guys are ranged. Forgot about that. These are some mean-looking guys as well. Bam! They're strong, too. A problem, though, is the enemy AI. Sometimes, if they get stuck in a weird spot, they'll just stand there and take shots, which is unfortunate. They could really improve the AI. Leveled up. And I'm level 10. There we go. Just putting down more turrets everywhere. And I need more concentration, so let's go ahead and get more concentration here. There we go. Alright, you get 3 points of level. Apparently I didn't level up earlier. I didn't put down my levels earlier. Just dropping things everywhere. The other cool thing about bombards is you can actually control them personally and just aim them yourself, which is cool, except, you know, you're a sitting duck when that happens. Put more down. Just turrets everywhere. I really wish there was more speed and movement and fluidity. The reason for that is when I saw the trailer with the arena, I was hoping for something more like Shadows of Rome or Colosseum from PS2. Those are both very fun arena games, and they were awesome. I still love those games. I could play them right now, really. I might even do that. And they're just fun. They've stood the test of time for me personally, and I really enjoy those games. And I wish I could have a game with an arena like that. Something close to it, and that's why I enjoy these games with arenas so much. I just like doing them. Like, I have PS2, so I have Kingdom Hearts. I like the arena in Kingdom Hearts. And just other games that have arenas. Anything that just has you just kill a crap ton of things, I enjoy. That's why I'm a big fan of Dynasty Warriors, probably. I really like just mowing things down. And that's what's happening here. I took a... Well, at least it's not an arrow to the knee, so... Here we go. Ah, there we go. Point blanking it. Put another one on this square right here. You know what? You deserve a rocket for the fact no one's hitting you. Bam! There we go. He's gonna get poisoned to death. Down he goes. What I don't like is you don't actually use the bayonet on this thing. At least I haven't been able to, so I don't know why I have a bayonet on it. That guy's jacked up. There we go. Making short work of everything. So, as I keep playing, I should talk about the game. So, graphically, the game looks 10 years old. It really does. Gameplay-wise, it feels 10 years old as well. That's a problem with this game, is it feels old. And the problem with that is the generations of people who play games. Now, a lot of the younger generation I don't feel is going to care for this game. Mostly because they've played better games. Way better games. Me, how old I am, I've played games that feel a lot like this already. So I'm okay with this style of game. I'm okay with how slow it is. I'm okay with how archaic it feels because I've played games like this before and it's fine with me. I don't think that's for everyone. I really don't think so. And so, whoops, I shot my rocket. And so, I think, yeah, it depends on you whether, as wooden as this game is, you'll like it or not. But if you've had something higher level than this, something more with more polish, you might not appreciate this game. And that's fine. That's perfectly fine. Me personally, I am having a ball with this mode. I am having a ball with this game, and I like it a lot. And if any of this interested you, or if you got the scratch to spare, you may as well try it out yourself if you want. But, I say it's not really for everyone, and that's fine. Not everyone has to play every game. Hey. And if you don't like it, it ain't my fault. Oh, damn, I took one to the head. Aye. Oh, damn, these guys are really getting me. Hey, oh, I'm getting wrecked a little bit. There we go. I gotta put down more turrets. I'm having less chaos here. Oh, damn. The story is not very interesting at all, unfortunately. But it's fine. Oh, these guys are tearing up my turrets. I gotta shoot them with the rockets. There we go. Oh, I'm getting hit too much. Rocket fire. Missed badly. Oh, dang, I'm in trouble. Switching ordnance. I mean weaponry. There we go. Oh, that hurt. I'm dead. Use this. And do I use it in time? Nope. I get taken out. Oh. I was not making as many turrets as I could have. So that's the game. It really is. Don't think there's much more to show. I've only gotten through not too much of the questing. I've only gone through like 5 or 6 quests. I've done a lot of leveling though, and just doing the arena is pretty dang fun to me. And that is the game. So there you go, Legend of Aethereus. I doubt I'm going to convince anyone to buy this game. And I don't have a problem with that. This is just what the hell is this? Oh, I can put a thing right in the middle. Ain't that something? Okay, it's a weird spot to put a statue. Unless I can just make a bajillion statues, which I think would be fun. If you could make your own chessboard, that would be cool. I feel like this is supposed to be a chessboard. That's enough of that. There's no point in wasting time. So, this is the game. This is Legends of Aethereus. I had fun. Hope you had fun watching. And that's what it's all about, isn't it? Having fun. Thanks for coming by, and see you next time.